Hello everyone, MFPallytime here, and welcome back to our Pathfinder and the Wrath of the Righteous playthrough. Hope you guys are still continuing to enjoy this series. Our party gathers together just above the cultist den that we were pushing throughout most of the shield maze. We made it to the top, met up with the girl that was following us around, the ranger who hurt her leg. Met up with her wife, who is a half-orc paladin, who is now pushing forward into combat because the city itself has been overrun, and a very powerful relic that's used to protect the city called a WARDSTONE may be under attack. Sorry, I think I messed up my zoom there a little bit. Hopefully my story was riveting enough that it kept you enthralled. Thank you guys for all of the great tips and comments on the last few videos. I feel like I'm slowly learning and putting all the pieces of this game together. And I really am. I feel like I say this every episode. I really am having a hard time putting this game down. It's pretty fun. It is pretty fun. My voice is kind of hoarse after the last episode. Voicing that demon took a lot out of it, so I may not be able to do too many different voice acting stuff today, but I'll try my best. If you guys are still enjoying the episodes, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button and let us continue right behind our new paladin friend. Oh, they're going in.
Save the last one for me.
You're playing with auto in-turn option enabled. Yeah, fantastic. Keep that on. Let's do that. Looks like we are in the flat-footed portion of the round. Camellia moving up to the front line. Lon back on the team. Wow, look at all of these cultists back on the far side. I feel like I didn't give you guys too many zoom moments in the previous episode. I'm going to try to do that a little bit more. It is kind of difficult to get it all lined up right, but the action in this game can feel far away at times. Let's put it that way. Land's not going to be able to shoot, but we are going to move him up into a better position here. Perfect strike. You must declare that you are using this feat before you make the attack roll. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Liz is once again just going to take a couple steps forward as well. I want to be in the group, but hopefully not draw too much attention to myself. Hammond, on the other hand, runs directly up to the front line, ready to, maybe slightly behind that extremely powerful paladin. Now, this is where things get fun. The action can begin. We are going to use enlarge person on Lan on the back line. What that does, by the way. Whoa, what was that? Basically, while it does give them a strength bonus, it does lower his dexterity, so maybe that's not something I really want to do, come to think of it. But melee and ranged weapons used by this creature deal more damage. That's really all I was going for. Let's make him big and point him at stuff. Oh, the first shot causes the cultist to literally explode in front of us. Another shot was fired off as well, although it was very quick, and I'm not sure at even what target it was. The recruits are starting to move up to assist in this battle. This is a pretty big one to start things off. No attacks connecting so far. Everyone on our side that moved up has been totally fine. I feel like my camera's a little jarry today. Well, they have a lot of enemies here. Maybe I open up with a web and try to keep all of these guys back in this corner. Then we can have Lan just try to do as much damage as humanly possible. I know there are some melee dudes in here and some archers. The archers will still be a problem, but that web should keep the majority of them still. And we are going to see a sharpshooter once again peeking in around the corner. More sharpshooters firing a barrage down the hallway. Sela is going to charge forward, getting just outside of melee range here. A recruit continuing to fire off arrows from down the hallway. Irabeth moving in, 10 damage, decapitating one of the webbed cultists. Oh, Hammond didn't make it. Staunton Van. Wow. Whatever you just did there was pretty impressive.
I'll cut you wide open.
I mean, it looked cool anyway. Camellia moving up 6 damage with Rapier to the cultist. And we are all going to be hit for 1 more damage. I'm not sure what's actually happening with that spell. Your character, Hammond, has failed a saving throw against an ability, Channel Negative Energy. Damage living. Used by the enemy. Many malign spells allow the target to make saving throws to elude their effects. There are 3 types of saving throws. Each depends on an ability score. Okay, so he rolled the dice, didn't make the cut, and because of that, took an extra effect from the dice. All right, Lan, looking at the sharpshooter in the back now, is going to fire off a shot here. That shot is going to connect. And the second one is as well. 2 shots in a row, going to take a brand new target down. I did see a lot of you guys commenting that Lan, even with the default build that the game gives, is capable of doing a monstrous amount of damage. And I have to say, I kind of am looking forward to that. Hey, who's a punk-ass bitch standing in the back? Sorry, I just had to demoralize him so he would mess up on his attack rolls. Can I demoralize more than 1 person at a time? That would be fantastic. Looks like Sela is not going to be moving in the web. Her feet completely webbed in. Another swing is going to take down another target as our new paladin friend casts Lay of Hands on themselves as well. Are we fully enwebbed here? Guys, I'm sorry. I'll get rid of this shit. I really thought I was helping a bit more than what this is turning out to be. Camellia is going to land another rapier attack. That's nice to see. Those were very few and far between earlier with her. This is Lan's turn yet again. We're going to step out and aim for, I think, the sharpshooter. Not the one we have demoralized, the other one. One attack is going to land for 11 damage. The recruit following suit, firing off a shot in the back corner as well. Oh, that's going to damage our paladin. It's Liz's turn yet again. We're going to dip into our skill book. Liz is simply going to raise her hand and dismiss the webs on the far side of the room as they slowly fade back into the ground where they came from. I'm gonna go ahead and use my 5 feet of movement just to inch a little bit closer to this. Another arrow being flung out by the recruit. Sela taking a swing at the not last remaining enemy, but last remaining enemy in the room that she's currently residing in. Through the archway, we have one demoralized sharpshooter waiting for his untimely demise, and it was swiftly delivered with an overhead swing of the sword. And she's just, oh, they're just leaving. Oh. The battle continues. Oh, the idea of using a scythe, dude. Come on, that is so cool. You know, I put a lot of effort into commentating these fights as if they're playing out almost like an esport. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know it's kind of a different take. You not complete. Oh, this is leaving the area. I know it's kind of a different take on narrating, and it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but I think it's pretty engaging and pretty fun. There's runes on the door in front of us. Lan is still a giant. Can he fit through that door? We could try to lockpick this room on the side. Camellia moving up.
This one was beyond me.
Says it's beyond her. Let's try using a lockpick this time. And we're in. No, we're not. Try again. Are you kidding? Maybe I would have had to have used the lockpick first. Maybe that's my bad. All right, the party heads up to the 2nd floor and are witnessing a cutscene. Hey, that's a big glowy rock. Is this a cultist pointing at me? What am I seeing right now? Are we just eyeing each other up right now? Is there supposed to be some dialogue? There's a lot of hand moving going on. I reloaded my save just to see if it did this same thing again. Hey, I know you! So you're one of these cultists. I don't know who's speaking. How's it going, pal? Want to join? Your lot will all be dead soon, and we'll be alive. I can't. Come on, leave these losers. The Crusades are over. Soon the demons will rule this whole world. Hey, here goes nothing. I'll help Baphomet. You cowardly traitor. I swear on something that I couldn't read in time. Okay, we're mad at this guy for betraying. Holy motherfucker, there's a lot of guys behind us. Cultists moving in from the left and from the right as well. Looks like we're going to have a big battle on our hands indeed. Up first, we're going to see Sela, and for a striking change of events, she can swing on her first turn in battle. The two-handed flail does connect to the side of the head of that guy, and he goes down immediately. Lan is up, point blank is active, and those shots are going to connect. Camera going real hard over to the other side of the room, and it looks like Lan scored a critical hit. That was not my first crit. I don't know why they're giving us the tooltip now. So, I'm wondering how this would work. I was gonna see if I could turn off turn-based mode until it got to my turn. In hindsight, that seems a little naive. Camellia moving up, rapier, stab to the chest of that enemy for 6 damage. I think we're gonna be able to hold off this side of the fight, no problem. Looks like we have 2 sharpshooters over by our party and 3 guys with melee weapons. Recruit's coming to our aid as well, moving up with a sword and board. He's gonna swing for 8 damage to the side of that. I don't even know what these enemies are called. No, they're just cultists. Just cultists. That side of the room, however, is looking pretty dire. And our allies over there are actually doing okay. Their health is a little difficult to see, but that's not gonna hold for very long. Hammond's gonna see this and make a huge move over to the cultists. Look at the movement, the speed, the agility, the lethality. 8 damage on his first target. Hammond's gonna take him down. Beautifully done, as more damage still continues to fly out on the left side. Liz is gonna move up just behind Hammond, or at least that was the plan. I kind of wanted to drop an animal companion behind these guys, but it looks like that's not gonna quite happen. Let's see if I can just demoralize one in the back, lower their attack rolls. Yeah, you sucker chump. Sela is going to charge forward this time. Onto the cultist, the charge. Successful, 12 damage. The flail claims another. You know, I'm not sure who has the highest body count on our group so far. I think it might actually be Hammond. But man, when Sela connects with an attack, those guys just go flying. Lan gets another turn. He's gonna fire off another round of arrows at the other archer. Sela gets another turn as well. I'm not sure why. Oh no, there was much more down that hallway than I initially saw. Ooh, don't worry, you can hold. That was a lot of green that just happened. I'm not even sure what that was, as the camera cut away so very quickly. Looks like she's fine. Probably just some kind of damaging effect that happened. Let's do a full move on Camellia. Let's just move her up slightly to the left of Sela. I don't want her going in too far. Another cultist is going to... Oh, and Wizard's off to the side as well. Maybe I overcommitted. However, Hammond is looking pretty good. Let's send him in. We can clear off this side. Maybe our allies will try to move to help us as well. Hammond's swing does miss, and the cultist retaliates by attacking our dwarven friend down here in the corner. It is Liz's turn. It feels like it would suck to move to the other side of the battlefield, but unfortunately, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Big move here, but we are going to summon in Nature's Ally on the next turn. I'm sure everything won't be dead. I'm sure Liz is going to participate in this battle. I know it. Because land can hit the guys in the back, we're going to move land up. One shot does land for 2 damage. Sela swinging at the small demon to her left does connect for 11 damage, but that's not enough to take that demon down. Recruit's still moving up on the far side next to him, and he's our only party member on that side. I was going to say ally, but what do you know? These guys are allies, I'm sure. They are making quick work of whoever was unfortunate enough to be over there. Camellia does connect to the melee attack. I should have used the spirit weapon enchant. I know. I'm not a fan of this periodic damage that keeps happening. So far, so good, though. Sela, the lowest one on our team. But we can heal up pretty easy. Hammond does take out another enemy. Now here we go. Liz summons in nature's ally at the feet of these 2 cultists. Land's gonna take a shot. That shot is going to miss, but the second follow-up for 6 damage does connect. Sela, let's do a lay on hands on ourself. If we do that, that does not consume an action. And we can still swing. 5 damage to the demon is enough to take them down. The recruit moving up with a critical hit for 19 damage reduction. Yeah, I get how damage reduction works. Thank you. I do think that my camera being snapped away so often in turn-based mode here with enemies on each side is a little jarring. And I'm just not sure how I could smooth that out any, and I apologize that keeps happening. If there was a way I could alter it a little bit with editing or something in the settings, I would definitely do it. Well, Hammond's job is done on the far side. He's now running up side by side with his best bud, Liz. The summoned might takes a swing and then moves to take an attack of opportunity. Liz doesn't even falter for a moment to question her life choices. Instead, she summons in another companion. I just think it's really cool that I can summon in so many. I think that's neat as fuck. Land's gonna take a shot at the wizard in the back because fuck wizards. Unfortunately, that shot was terrible. We're gonna do another lay on hands for ourselves, healing us for 5. Sela moving up. Can she swing? She sure can. 9 damage to the back of the dome as another cultist hits the ground. I don't think Hammond can get that far, but he's gonna move up there as well. The might with the swing does not connect. The other might walks around and does nothing. Good. Perfect. When in doubt, use your negative words, Liz. Demoralize him. I think it was successful. Land should be able to finish this off no problem. There it is. Man, my FPS went down to 2 on my FPS tracker when that combat ended. Wait, are we still running? Guys, how much further does this go? Can we take a nap?
A bright future awaits us.
Anyone want to snuggle up for some cheese? I absolutely adore the AoE looting. I just picked up everything I wanted here without having to go to every single body. That is such a phenomenal feature. Store is locked by some unusual or magical means. There is no lock to be seen. Oh, I see. Well, if my party doesn't run away, a heavy blunt object was clearly used to try to break down this door. The lock is broken and the door cannot be opened. Okay, maybe this is something that will... Hold on, there's a door on that side. Looks like it's locked from the other side. Yeah, okay. All right, fine. What's the plan here? To battle! Let's take Canabris back! Wait, let me check this door, though. Check the door. Okay, let's go. Let's take it back. Oh, hello.
What's this? Do we have guests?
Is that a tiefling without eyes?
The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet. Why don't you... Oh,
It says the face of this demoness could be called pretty if it had eyes. Her mouth slowly widens to a smug grin.
what an unexpected surprise! Staunton, my little sweetheart. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me? Admit it. You missed me terribly.
Staunton is the dwarf that's with us, right?
Mirago. You again, you wench!
The aged dwarf from Irabeth's troop, silent up till now, spits on the floor. His hard and craggy face, like storm-weathered stone, twists as if in pain.
Minago, the one who... Be careful. She's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Canabras. She must be back to finish what she started.
The half-orc is too well-bred to spit on the floor, but the name sounds like a slur on her tongue. Do you know this demon dwarf? Oh, hold on. Hey, demon woman! See, this is exactly when I made Liz what I was thinking. I was thinking she would be like a trickster. Like, not really trying to fuck with people to hurt them, but you never really know what you're gonna expect to come out of her mouth. So I'm gonna live up to that. Hey, demon woman, what's wrong with your face? What's going on with the eyes over there? Can you explain that to me?
How rude. You're one to talk, mortal, with a face that even a mother would loathe. Staunton, sweetie. You're not going to let your friends speak to me like that, are you?
You performed a chaotic action.
That wench? She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason why Dresden fell.
The dwarf's voice raps like rusted metal. Why Dresden fell. Founded as a city fortress during the hubris of the First Medieval Crusade, Dresden was overtaken by the demonic hordes of the World Wound. Now it stands as a demonic monument to the foolish naivety of those early crusaders. This is such a cool way of getting more lore and more tidbits. I'm so glad that's there.
Oh my, like butter wouldn't melt. What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts, how you begged to see me again, how you promised you'd do anything I asked. By your own free will, you said this. And now you claim that Dresden fell because of me. No, my dear. That was entirely your own doing.
Thought you guys might want to see the character model a little bit better. It's pretty cool.
I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy throat!
Now, Staunton, don't say things like that. Not about these lips, the ones you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest, don't you love me anymore? Remember how good we were together? I was so hoping that we could patch things up.
Do you guys need me to leave?
I'll kill you!
Oh, okay. Teleport. Oh, I want to be able to teleport. That would be so cool. Ready for battle! Unfortunately, I already used my big AoE slow. Looks like Lan is going to be first up, and you know what that means. Someone's about to get shot. I'm actually going to focus my attention on the sharpshooters in the back.
Make every strike count.
Oh, God. Sorry, that got him pretty close to the fight. I wasn't ready for that. Luckily for us, Hammond does still draw the attention of our foes. Sela, once again, 1.5 miles away from anything that's about to happen, is going to sprint with all of her movement to the other side of the room. Recruits firing off arrows, not connecting to anything, though. How do I say this guy's name? If the fucking camera would stand still. An Abric Candilu. Wow, that's something, my dude. That really is something. We're going to have Camellia use Cure Light Wounds. I'm a little worried about Sela up in the front, and I just want to make sure that she's okay. We are going to have to walk up there to do it, but that's okay. Oh, that big AoE 1 damage to everybody spell is back. Maybe that guy should be my primary target. Even though it's not a ton of damage, it's damage to everyone. I'm going to stick Hammond near the Paladin. We're going to go for some melee swings on our adversary there as a sword and board recruit moves up to the front of the fray. Sharpshooters in the back line taking aim but not connecting. More recruits reinforcing that line. Man, I wish I had Entangle. That would be so sick. All right, Liz, it's now or never. Let's get some more minions up in the front line. This is the only spell I prepared for today. I was hoping there'd be a big fight where I could summon in 4 of them. Wait, I could do it again? Another Nature's Ally? Why could I go twice? Was it because I didn't move? Oh, that's actually sick if that's the reason. Sunder Armor being used on Sela again, but I don't think connecting. I'm going for the Cultists. I don't want him to do any more AoE stuff. Land is going to hit him for 4 damage. Both attacks connecting, but not lethal. Sela is looking okay. Is going to go for a melee swing on the leftmost Abracandilu.
To the fray!
I just wanted to see if I could say it again. Unfortunately, that attack is not going to connect. Neither is the one from the Dretch following up. Although he did a flurry of blows there. Look at that. Sela taking 7 damage, followed by 7, followed by 9, and Sela is down in the blink of an eye. Fuck. She's not dead, right? Oh. If I Cure Light Wounds, I don't know what to do here. Maybe I was a little too eager with my positioning for her. I'm gonna try to Cure Light Wounds now. I don't know if it'll get her up. It didn't. Oh shit.
Worry about me.
This is bad. This is very, very bad. Our paladin friend does move up for some big damage, taking out the trash. Hammond's gonna move up, standing over the body of his dear friend. 2 of those 3 swings gonna connect, as well as 1 from the recruit. The archers in the back line looking pretty vulnerable now. Let's see what our fiends feel like doing. Or our little mites. Hey, didn't connect. That's okay. I'm not regretting my life choices at all. We're going to go ahead and try to demoralize some of these guys on the back line just to reduce their damage that they can deal. Another mite is moving up, taking a swing on the big demon on the left side, who is then swinging at Hammond. Luckily for us, those attacks not connecting. I feel like I got really unlucky with that damage rolling out on Sela. That is ridiculous. Ooh, 18 damage coming from the deranged, I shouldn't say deranged, angry dwarf.
Go for the
Camellia moving up. Once again, this might be a little too far, but luckily for us, securing the kill on the front line that time. Now we just see archers and rangers on the back line, and 1 is split into 2. Hammond, only 1 HP. He's going to go into a full retreat and just hang out in the back corner here. Go lick his wounds in the back corner. Was that a shot at Hammond? You fucking monster! You are gonna get chopped in half! I hope this mite hits you! Who am I kidding? They don't hit anything. They never hit anything. I fucking hope that they don't burn your body, or however you want to be buried. I hope they do the opposite. That's how I'm demoralizing him. I can work on it, okay? You know, we didn't roll very high on our on our intimidation roll that time, okay? Lan is going to connect with one shot to the chest of our adversary, the dwarf. Pissed off as ever, moves up for 16 damage, finishing the job. Oh, it looks like Sheila is back on her feet. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, can we time out?
I'm all ears.
Are we breaking reality a little bit if we rest during? No, don't rest yet. I need to change some spells. All right, rest up, team. It looks like there's a corruption level now that I'm going to have to deal with. The party has 1 corruption. Party members may suffer 15% arcane spell failure. We have a -2 penalty to wisdom and intelligence scores. Oh no. So this is how they stop us from just resting all the time. I mean, that makes sense. Don't get me wrong. I just wish it didn't happen right now. Are you guys getting over this? Hold on, we got this all fucking day.
Thanks,
Come on,
man.
Lan, show them how
You're
it's done.
So awesome.
Oh. As soon as you step into the chamber, your vision seems to darken and your knees buckle. You struggle to keep your balance. The air in here is laden with power coming from the stone. Suddenly, your head is filled with voices, screaming, whispering, cackling, threatening, voices pleading for help, shrieking curses and taunts. You blink, and the illusion passes.
Congratulations. You made it all the way here. This is it. Your precious WARDSTONE. Well, what are you planning to do now, I could kill you where you stand, but wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes? No. I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken, your flesh scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing precisely what was done to you.
Oh my god.
Sounds terrifying. Except that's how we've been living for generations.
Yeah, you tell him, Lan!
There isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious WARDSTONE, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more and boom. Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it, from Canabras to Nerosian, will turn into smoking craters, and all the mortals into red sludge beneath our hooves.
You have hooves under there?
So you have a choice. Especially you, my pet. Kiss me on my dainty hoof. Pledge your loyalty to Baphomet. And when the world falls, its ruins shall be yours.
Okay, I know you don't have eyes, but who are you?
You've already forgotten me. You mortals have awfully short memories. Even shorter than your little lives. Staunton, sweetums. Don't you want to introduce me to your friends properly? No? Well, I'd better do it myself. I am Minago, Lily-2 and faithful servant of Baphomet, and leader of his armies. The city is mine now. I'm just starting to settle in, get things just how I like them. But once I'm finished, I promise you, the results will be simply to die for.
I wish I could ask again. Yeah, but what are you doing here?
And it was such a charming little place
Who
until
are
you
you?
sullied it with your presence. It had such lovely boulevards, quiet and shaded. You took those away from me. and I shan't forgive you for that.
Oh no, she shan't.
They've done much worse things than spoil the promenades. All the people they've killed.
Yes, of course, you're right. I grieve for the common folk as well.
Oh, Camellia might be a piece of shit too. You feel righteous fury swell within you. How dare this demon besmirch the ground of this beautiful world with her hooves? A world created by gods and cultivated by mortals. And these cultists, how dare they betray all that is sacred in the world and join the forces of the foulest evil? Can they repent and redeem themselves, or have they followed the path of evil past the point of no return? The WARDSTONE seems to sense your thoughts. The chamber grows slightly brighter. Can, if we want to, reveal the light of heaven, the sword of stained glass in appearance. However, I don't think that's what I want to do. What are you doing to the stone?
Well, quite what am I doing to it? Probably the same thing I did to many of your comrades. Sweetly and tenderly persuading it to abandon the mortals and join our side.
Prepare to fight to the death, demon! We won't let that happen.
Okay. But you feel a sudden rush of wild rage, and with it comes a feeling of monstrous, unbridled, destructive power. It is like the power you felt in the Shield Maze when you were confronting Savhamalek. But now it feels more fully fledged, more conscious. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't succumb to either. You shut your dirty mouth.
Make me. One of the sweetest spoils of war is gloating over your broken and humiliated enemy. You want to deny me that pleasure?
I will stop you, demon!
Save the last one for me.
Oh no. All right, Camellia's gonna be up first. Her first action is going to be to make land massive. Can we do that? Object bond. No, I want you to do. Oh, flat-footed round. God, that's confusing. I always forget. Honestly, this is probably good considering what happened last time. So let's position kind of conservatively here. We don't want to move up too far. Honestly, we want them moving into us more than anything. Lan is going to take the far side of the room. Sela, move up to the front left. Hammond, front middle. Liz is exactly where I want her to be. I can cast web? No. How you guys like that? I think you'll be staying over there for a while. I don't know why my camera gets stuck on middle mouse sometimes, but enlarge person has been used. Let's start picking them off.
Make every
On the cultist in the back. One shot, one kill from Lan. You love to see it. Hold your ground. Steady. Divine favor being cast all around. Hold your ground. There's really no point in me putting Entangle on top of the weds I already did. But I would like to show you guys a new skill. I learned it just for this fight. No particular reason, I just wanted to see it. Ray of Sickening. Oh, it missed. Well, damn. Oh!
was
Read
unexpected.
about me.
What the fuck was that?
I'll cut you wide open.
Whoa. Guys? Guys? Bro, is our paladin friend not moving up? What's going on here, paladin friend? Get in there. Oh!
initiating.
We're losing everyone.
Spirits demand your blood.
Camellia takes a stab
Yours
into the
is
chest,
sacrifice.
but it doesn't land. The demon literally just fucking killed their own men, their own cultists.
Am I at my limit?
Please help me. Please. Please help me. Why aren't you helping me? Nothing is connecting. Oh, no. Oh! Of course. Well, here you are. How nice of you to join me. How fantastic is that you would join in on this fight? Yes, there was definitely nothing important happening here prior to you. You know, just a few moments ago. Hey, you fucking demon fuck! Oh, she is not demoralized at all. All right, Arabeth finally getting into the fight here. Not able to swing on the cultists, however. The demon running towards me, a recruit not coming to my aid, instead walking by. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. And we are going to see the cultist actually getting some damage. Please don't abandon me. Please don't abandon me. Please don't abandon me. Liz, goddammit! Can you blind him? I don't think that did anything. Dude, just get behind these recruits, dude. Can you hurry up? I need you!
All I see is black.
That's it. I'm tired of playing around now. You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the WARDSTONE? Here's a little demonstration.
Was I not meant to win this fight? It kind of seems like I wasn't meant to win this fight. And maybe I shouldn't have just attacked the big bad evil guy right in front of me. Maybe we can use this as a life lesson moving forward in the future. The demon whispers a spell and a wave of darkness sweeps through the chamber. Your companions wince in pain, but they're already passed out on the ground, so it's really not that big of a deal. But it's nothing compared to what you feel. Thousands of voices once again burst into your mind, drowning you in their moans, screams, and sobs. Pain rocks through your skull. You know what? I can't kill you. But you're no match for a righteous army!
Iomade is with us!
Yes. Keep telling yourself that.
The roar of voices blend into an unbearable wall of screaming. Your vision goes dark.
Praise Iomade, you woke up. Healing your wounds was easy. But you were unconscious for so long, I was starting to worry we'd lost you.
What happened? Did I summon the sword?
We couldn't stand up to the demoness. Her spells were too strong. It's all right. We'll handle it somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed to get you here to the Defender's Heart. It used to be a tavern, but now it's our headquarters. We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back.
Strike back? We didn't even come close. Hey, you remember I talked to you about those demon cultists, right? We should probably figure that out.
Demons have been filling Canabras with their spies and infiltrators for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to attack the place right now. At least not blindly. I'd be grateful if you snuck in there and scouted out the situation. But just scouting. Don't be a hero.
Don't be a hero. That sounds like a job for him. Can you tell me what the situation in the city is at all? I mean, the WARDSTONE's gone, right?
Bad, but not hopeless. We're constantly getting news, and new sources of resistance keep springing up in the districts where everyone seemed to be dead. The survivors are gathering here. You should see them. Their faces, their eyes burning with determination. The city is destroyed. But our resistance is not broken. We will keep fighting.
What do you plan to do next?
You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the WARDSTONE and blow up the whole barrier around the World Wound. That would be an even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canabris, but every city with a WARDSTONE will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomede's gift must not become a weapon of the Abyss.
Why, after that, do we still have the option? Why is the WARDSTONE so important, Arabeth? I couldn't figure it out from what you just told. Can you please tell me more about the WARDSTONE? Hey, is there any way that I can help you? I mean, I think I could stand up. I think I could walk around.
First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get it. What I'm about to say is classified. A traveler came to the city recently. A blind elf calling himself the Storyteller. He insisted he be allowed to examine the WARDSTONE, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some damage or flaw in the stone.
Oh, maybe that's why they attacked. Could they have known about that somehow?
Prelate Hulrune dismissed his words as nonsense, borderline blasphemy. But between you and me, the prelate's opinion isn't worth much. I think the Storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now, if only we knew where he was. I remember the Storyteller spent a lot of time talking to Staunton, a dwarf from my unit.
Yeah.
You saw him during the demon attack.
Yeah, I remember.
I asked him about the history of the Crusades. Maybe the Storyteller told Staunton something about where we could find him if anything happened.
Okay.
There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Grey Garrison. It'll be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But I once heard soldiers talking about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it. While you explore the city, please keep your eyes open, in case you find something we can use.
The half-orc smiles at you encouragingly. Find the secret entrance to the Grey Garrison. Got it.
And one last thing. The Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently. Some were killed, but others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Canabris, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure. One of the missing fighters is Janna Aldori, a new recruit in the Watch. She got along well with Sela, and she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Janna had died together. But now Sela's returned with you, and there's no sign of Janna. If you learn anything of her whereabouts when you're out in the city, please report back.
I'll do the best I can. I understand.
May the goddess help you. We're still fighting, which means that Canabris still hasn't fallen. If you come across any groups in the city that can fight, send them here to the Defender's Heart. We'll need every fighter we can muster for the final assault.
Oh, God.
Yes, one more thing.
What?
If you're in the area, check out this address. It's our house. Mine and Inevia's. Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing, open the hidden compartment in the kitchen. It's filled with supplies for a rainy day. You can take whatever you find. You have more need of it.
Well, thank you very much. I salute back with one hand. It's, looks like it's just me and you, Hammond. Yeah. That was some serious shit, huh? Think I'm gonna take this as a sign that we should probably rest here. It looks like the area up ahead is a little lively, and well, we all know I'm an introvert. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to our new channel members deciding to join and support our channel. We'll be back again soon with more Pathfinder or the Wrath of the Righteous. Take care. Have a good night.